you.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
So we are the Elite Perspectives. We interview business people and the elites in our community. And we'd like to interview you for a minute so that we can get the right knowledge for the young people who would like to venture into various businesses and in various entrepreneurship. Can I interview you for a minute?
Yes, thank you. You can.
Yes. So how are you, madam?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Karen Wamboy. And I'm mother to one.
Yes. So what kind of business are you in?
I'm an entrepreneur. I deal with coffee, ice creams, fast foods, plenty more. If you want food, you'll get food. There's tea. There's a lot of things.
And what was your first business?
I started my business from home at my parents' house where I used to do baking. I used to bake and sell my cakes from home for like a year or two. Then from there, I shifted to something else. I happened to have a small child, and because I was living at home, you have to hustle. So I happened to go to Abai Lodges where they were starting up the hotel, and I happened to be a supervisor there. But before I became a supervisor, at some point I was a driver to my engineer. I used to drive him around his site for like 2 weeks. At the same time, there was a moment I was Kanda ya Moko. I used to be a casual laborer for a while, and then from there is where the engineer gave me a proper job as a site supervisor, where I worked for around 2 years. Yes.
About Creamy Nirvana, the business that you're in now. You are an entrepreneur. How much capital did you begin with in this business?
I wouldn't say I started with it all at once. From where I was working, I used to save uh, a small amount every time. So I started my business with a small amount. I would say we bought few machines from 300,000 shillings that by the end of the year amounted to around 1.2. And that is how I was able to start my business.
So you saved from your previous works and jobs in which you were working, and you got the capital to begin this business.
Yes, I saved from my baking because my baking was my side hustle, and also from the site. That is where I got my cash to start my business. Yes.
And what is the largest amount of money that you've ever generated from this business? Is it profitable?
Being truthful, business has profits and losses. There are times there is losses, there are times there is profit. So I would say I've experienced both. They have experienced losses and big losses, and at the same time I have experienced profit. So I wouldn't say business is for profit only. There is profit and losses. So I have made profit in one way or another. The largest amount the business has made is around 1.2 million. But at the same time, I've made proper losses. So I wouldn't say it's about profit and loss. It's where you weigh it. It is devastating at times. It is good at times.
And what is that one thing that pushes you every day to still show up for your business, even when the odds are against you? What is that one thing that always pushes you every morning to still show up for your business, to still show up for your work?
As a young lady, one, I want a good life for myself and for my family. And regardless the situations that are there in life, we have to push on, we have to make it. So the reason why I'm always up, whether it's good or not, is because I have to make it in life. And because I have
who is your role model in business or in entrepreneurship?
my biggest role model is my mom. My mom is my biggest role model because she has shown me different ways to handle business. She has handled different kind of businesses, and I thank God because I have learned a lot of things about entrepreneurship from her. I am still learning, and I am still hoping that one day I'll go to greater levels from where I am and greater levels to where she has gotten to.
And what is the best kind of advice that you ever received in your life?
One thing I got is at some point I was very devastated with work, and someone told me one day that it might not always work as you want, but the biggest thing is you fail, you rise again. You fail, you rise again. And if what you are doing is not working, you change the strategy. Yes, and that is what I've implied in my life.
And lastly, Madam Karen, if you are to go back in time when you're beginning this business, or if you are to go into any other business venture, what is that one lesson that you've learned about business that you wish you knew earlier when you began this kind of business?
Number one, I thought business is easy peasy, which is not. You have to understand about business management, and I think one thing I would do if I am to go back in time is to understand about business management, because I think that is one thing I did not have when I started the business. So I think one thing I would go deeper into is doing business management and understanding what business management is, because it will help you run your business easier. Yes.
And what is the best financial advice that you've ever received in your life?
Financial advice I've received in my life is start small, go big. Yes.
And lastly, Madam Karen, do you believe in God?
Yes, I do believe in God. Again.
And how has faith been relevant to your business and to the growth of your business up to now?
Number one, in terms of losses, I'm sure if you make losses I have made and you do not believe in God, you crash to death. So I made losses and I still choose to believe in God to make it possible for me. And this business is standing because I believe God can change it and it can have a turnaround. So it has survived through God, through prayer, through God, and I believed, and He's doing mega things in my life.
Any last word of advice to young entrepreneurs or young people who want to venture in businesses?
What I would tell them is, don't fear to start. You start. If it fails, start again. If it fails, change your strategy and it will work.
Thank you so much, Madam Karen, of such an amazing advice. Thank you so much.